place of discovery, a place for you and me.
Way out in the ocean, rising up above the sea, is a land of wonder, is a land of mystery.
Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo.
So much to discover, so much for us to see. God's truth never failing, all the way through history.
Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo.
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, hand it down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me? On a search to the island, for the clues hidden all around. Our God is a treasure, just waiting to be found.
Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island.
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, hand it down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me?
Mystery Island, it's a place for you and me. Ready for discovery? The deeper you dig, the more you will find. Cause that's how it works, a Mystery Island. The path is narrow, so stay on track. But the treasure is yours if you follow the map. God is faithful, God is strong. I can sing of his love all the day long. God is powerful, holy and true. I'm ready for mystery, how about
There's a
you?
place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, hand it down to me and you. Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island.
It's a place for you and me.
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth.
It's a place of discovery. It's a place for you and me. Won't you come along with me?
Won't you come along with me?
Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo.
Ahoy kids! Welcome to Mystery Island VBS 2020, where we are tracking down the one true God. We are going to have so much fun. Oh, nice try, Captain Crispy, but you're not very scary. Now, if you want a really scary pirate, then we need to talk about the scariest pirate of all.
Long John Silver?
Not Long John Silver. His name is Blackbeard. Have you heard of Blackbeard, the pirate?
Blackbeard. I'd have to be called No Beard. Is Blackbeard really somebody's name?
It is. So, here's the deal with Blackbeard. His real name, we think, is Edward Thatch. This guy grew up in England to a very, very wealthy family, but he kind of veered off course a little bit and he became a pirate. But he wasn't just a regular pirate. He was the scariest pirate of all. So he had a beard that he would tie firecrackers and burning fuses into it so that when he attacked another ship, his beard would be like making noises and popping and on fire. Or he would tie ribbons in it and it would go almost all the way up to his eyeballs. Can you imagine how scary this guy probably looked? Just his looks alone. Not even everything that he did, but just his looks alone.
Shiver me timbers. He must have scared a lot of folks.
Yeah, he did. But he was only a pirate for 2 years before he was captured. You know, Blackbeard thought he needed silver and gold. But do you know what he really needed, Captain Crispy?
Some jolly pirate donuts.
Sounds yummy, but no, he really needed God. So pirates come in all shapes and sizes. Some might be kind of nice, some are probably really mean and nasty. But the one thing that all of us need is the one true God. And that's what we're going to talk about the next few weeks at Mystery Island VBS. We are going to discover who the one true God is, what he's like, and how much he loves us. So are you guys ready for an awesome experience? Can you guys look behind me? I seem to have misplaced a number 1 and I can't seem to find it. I don't know what I did with it. Can you guys find it for me? I just don't, I mean, I see some 2s and some 0s up there, but I can't find my number 1. Do you see it? Did you find it? Where? Oh, it's right there. Oh, thanks guys, I needed help with that. So I want you to remember the number 1 today as we go on with our story, because I want that to be a reminder to you that there is the one true God, okay? So many cool things to see on Mystery Island. Interesting. So cool. Huh. Oh, hi guys. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. I have a special surprise, but first I need your help in calling this person, okay? So I have a fun friend with me. Her name is Sunny. Can you guys call out for Sunny? I think we need to find Sunny somewhere. I'll look and you guys look, and then ready, 1, 2, 3, scream Sunny. Ready, 1, 2, 3, Sunny!
Hello! Welcome to Mystery Island!
Oh, thanks guys. I'm so glad to see Sunny. This is such an awesome place. What do you like to do here, Sunny?
Well, one of my favorite things to do is to hang 10.
Hang 10? What does that mean, Sunny?
Ever surfed before?
Nope.
Well, surfers like to have their 10 toes hang over the front of their surfboard while they're riding waves. It's cool.
Huh. Kind of like this with my toes. Okay. Well, that would be kind of amazing, but isn't that, it's kind of dangerous, maybe a little bit. Can you think of another number besides 10?
Oh yeah, what is it?
1.
The number 1. Numero uno. 1 and only. The big O-N-E.
I think we get the idea. The number 1.
It sure wouldn't work to hang 1. Can you imagine just my big toe hanging over a surfboard?
No.
Or maybe my pinky toe. So that would be a trick.
Sunny, I wasn't thinking so much about toes.
Well then, what are you talking about?
Well, I was kind of thinking about God.
God? What does God have to do with the number 1?
Well, Sunny, maybe the boys and girls out there can help us understand. So, boys and girls, do you remember what the number 1 has to do with God?
But wait a minute. I have friends who believes in lots of gods.
Yeah, but there's only one true God. But people throughout time have believed in a lot of gods.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes people make up gods in their minds, like people during the Apostle Paul's time. Have you heard of the Apostle Paul? He's a pretty cool guy. They made up all kinds of gods.
Were they real gods?
No, they weren't. So remember we said that there's only one true God? You can't just make up a god of your own. So you can't just decide that this telescope's going to be a god, because that doesn't work that way, okay? You can't just make a statue of gold and have that be a god. That doesn't work either.
Well, I don't want to have wrong thoughts about God. So where do I go to get the truth about who he is and what he's like?
Well, you go to the Bible, Sonny. Have you heard about the Bible?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's the only perfect book in the entire world, written by God himself. It shows us who God is and what he's really like.
What is God really like? Can he curl his tongue into a troop shape like my great aunt Ruth can? My friend Herbert can do that. Start to talk with your tongue rolled out.
It's hard to talk like that if I can't do that. It's fun to try, but there's a big difference between God and us. There are qualities of God that people just don't have.
Like what?
Well, first of all, he can never make a mistake. He's perfect. We make mistakes, but God never does.
You mean he's perfect?
Forever perfect.
Wow, that would come in handy when I'm doing my math homework. It's so hard to remember the addition facts.
God invented math. Did you know that? So he knows everything about math and everything else. Another thing about God is that he can never lie.
You mean he always tells the truth?
Always.
When my friend Johnny came over, he told me he was going to give me his surfboard to keep, but he didn't. Man, I really liked his surfboard.
People sometimes let you down, Sonny, but you can always count on God to tell you the truth and keep his word. So he's always kind. He's always loving. He is forever kind, good, loving, truthful, and perfect. God never, ever changes. And he made everything and everyone. He is the creator of the entire world, and he cares about you, Sonny.
He sounds great.
God is awesome. He's amazing. He's wonderful. He's better than you can even imagine, and he's more important than anybody else you'll ever know. By far. And I can't wait to share more about him with you and everyone else.
Thanks for sharing about the great one. Now I'm going to go and hang 10.
You do that, Sonny, and we'll see you tomorrow. Boys and girls, say bye to Sonny.